Yeah, but Margaret, there's another thing that he said yesterday, and maybe it's tangential to the whole situation with the unions. He did tell Bing, and maybe you can go back and listen to it, that AutoSam was paid. I'm not sure if that took place, but he did say that AutoSam was paid. That is not something that I am aware of as a layperson. That was not something that was made public in the media. So I'm just hoping that you may be able to look into that.
Okay. But according to what his lawyer said, that isn't so.
Oh, it is true.
And what about Toussaint? Was any question asked about Toussaint, if Toussaint was paid?
Yeah, I think Bing asked him about Marcus de Freitas, and he said that the court ordered a new tribunal to be set up. I'm not even sure what that was in dealing with Marcus de Freitas. He said that the court ordered a new tribunal to be set up to look at the Marcus de Freitas situation. So I'm not even sure what that is about, because I'm not schooled in the legal fraternity in St. Vincent. So, but yes, the whole thing with the taxes. I am prepared that on February 4th or February 5th, that the Vincentian people would be hit with new taxes for the new fiscal year, based on his responses yesterday, because he was hemming and hawing with Bing for too long. And knowing the kind of person that he is, he's an opportunist. He's a very opportunistic politician. And if he knew that there would be no new taxes coming for the Vincentian people, he would have used the bully pulpit of the Prime Minister that he had yesterday to tell Vincentian people there would be no new taxes.
But there is something else that I thought that you would have picked up, because remember, Yamba just told you, right? Yamba just told you that I believe he hates his son. And you pick up why I said that, right? You really listened to the program yesterday?
Yeah, it would if you play back the whole exchange, it would definitely.
No, because I wanted it done, but it is difficult now for me to get it from.
That part, right?
No, it is difficult for me to get it from WhatsApp to YouTube to the format I wanted, right, to get it played on air. But I am trying my very best to get it. It is so annoying when people call in from overseas and you're on the line. Yes, because you are speaking to me and then somebody is trying to call.
Okay.
No, but you think I'm trying to get the recording. Let me see if I get that one. Let us take a break and let me see if I get one, and then I'll play the entire thing.
Yeah,
right?
I'll keep listening.
Because there is an aspect that I really want the people to hear. Okay,
will we see any new taxes in this budget?
I think we're ready now to go.
It is not for me to say in advance what the Minister of Finance...
I'm not asking for these details. Will we see any new taxes in this budget, Prime Minister?
You know, last time you asked me that, and you know I didn't answer you. And I ain't going to answer you now.
Why not? Why not?
The estimates are
So I take it that's a yes.
But you can take it what you want.
You don't want to say it because you think that you don't think it's the right thing to do at this time?
No.
Is it that you don't know?
Bing.
Do you know? But you choose it not to say.
I must know the Prime Minister.
Right.
All right.
You know.
Do you think these new taxes are fair? Do you think the people can carry these taxes?
Well, you have already gone and said they're new taxes.
Yes, but do you think
you have already gone and said.
Do you think that at this time that we can afford these new taxes?
I didn't say that they're going to be new taxes.
No, I'm just asking if there were to be new taxes.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to do any hypothetical analysis on.
But then you'd know. So there's not about you're not being hypothetical.
No. Within the context of you raising it, the budget is going to be on the February the 4th.
Will we see an increase in VAT?
The budget is going to be there on February the 4th.
That's a yes or no?
And you will.
I'm not asking percentage.
No, but I'm not answering any of them.
Why not?
Because you're going to hear from the Minister of Finance shortly.
You don't want to steal his thunder?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to steal his thunder. I wouldn't like somebody
to steal your thunder.
to steal my thunder if I'm Minister of Finance in that way. I wouldn't. And it's shortly going to be. We talked about the broad macro economic framework. We talked about the broad condition of the central government finances, and that we are on a reasonable trajectory.
Right.
Folks, I think I had a partner, right? Did you hear what I just heard? Did you hear what I just heard? I'm playing it again, right? And it's still when I told you, he doesn't, I believe. And when I say, for example, about corruption a while ago and the House, that is my belief, that is my opinion. Right? Some might say it is something else. It is unethical. Good governance that deals with, that speaks against corruption, speaks to ethics. But folks, listen to this thing again and hear if you heard what I heard and if you believe this man here, Love Camilo. You hear the word? Listen to the word, eh?
Will we see any new taxes in this budget?
It is not for me to say in advance what the Minister of Finance.
Hello, are you there with me?
Yes, Margaret.
Yes. Where
Taxes will be raised, you know.
No, that is not the part I want you to hear, man. Listen to the part. Listen to the clip. Listen to the clip. Listen to the clip. Listen to the clip. Good, right? All right. Okay. Initially, I was playing a clip. I played it 7 times, but then I changed my mind. I said no. So now that you are hearing the revised version, listen good. Listen good and think as to why you think I said. And no wonder when Bing asks him about leadership and transition and going home, he's saying to Bing that the people want him there. Bing was saying to him, well, you are such a great leader. If you tell them, convince them that they have to go, you're walking with a cane. You could convince them that you're not healthy, that you have to go, but no. Folks, I don't want to hear the thing. Wait, no, man. Hello, good afternoon. I'll listen to the thing, man. Sorry about that. There's my heavy hand.
I'm not asking for these details. Will we see any new taxes in this budget, Prime Minister?
You know, last time you asked me that, and you know I didn't answer you. And I ain't going to answer you now.
Why not? Why not?
The estimates are
so I take it that's a yes.
But you can take it what you want.
You don't want to say it because you think that you don't think it's the right thing to do at this time? No. Is it that you don't know?
Bing.
Do you know? But you choose it not to say.
I must know the Prime Minister.
Right.
You know. And,
do you think these new taxes are fair? Do you think the people can carry these taxes?
Well, you have already gone and said they're new taxes.
Yes, but do you think
you have already gone and said.
Do you think that at this time that we can afford these new taxes?
I didn't say that they're going to be new taxes.
No, I'm just asking if there were to be new taxes.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to do any hypothetical analysis on
but then you'd know. So there's not about you're not being hypothetical.
No. Within the context of you raising it. The budget is going to be on the February the 4th.
Will we see an increase in VAT?
The budget is going to be there on February the 4th.
That's a yes or no?
And you will.
I'm not asking percentage.
No, but I'm not answering any of them.
Why not?
Because you're going to hear from the Minister of Finance shortly.
You don't want to steal his thunder?
No.
Okay.
Folks, this is the part I want you to listen to. Let me go back a little bit. Let me go back.
Will we see any new taxes in this budget?
No. Come on, Bing. How you so?
Will we see any new taxes in this budget?
Bing, it's not your fault.
Will we see any new taxes in this budget?
It's not your fault, man.
It is not for me to say in advance what the Minister of Finance.
I'm not asking for these details. Will we see any new taxes in this budget, Prime Minister?
You know, last time you asked me that, and you know I didn't answer you. And I ain't going to answer you now.
Why not?
The estimates are
so I take it that's a yes.
But you can take it what you want.
You don't want to say it because you think that you don't think it's the right thing to do at this time?
No.
Is it that you don't know?
Bing.
Do you know? But you choose it not to say.
I must know the Prime Minister.
Right.
You know. And,
do you think these new taxes are fair? Do you think the people can carry these taxes?
Well, you have already gone and said they're new taxes.
Yes, but do you think
You have already gone and
yes,
said.
do you
that they're
think
new
that
taxes.
at this time that we can afford these new taxes?
I didn't say that they're going to be new taxes.
No, I'm just asking if there were to be new taxes.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to do any hypothetical analysis on.
But then you'd know. So there's not about you're not being hypothetical.
No. Within the context of you raising it, the budget is going to be on the February the 4th.
Will we see an increase in VAT?
The budget is going to be there on February the 4th,
That's a yes or no.
and you will.
I'm not asking percentage.
but I'm not answering any of them
Why not?
because you're going to hear from the Minister of Finance short.
Listen there. Listen coming up now. Listen for it.
Please.
You don't want to steal his thunder?
All right then.
No.
Okay.
I don't want to steal his thunder. I wouldn't like somebody
To steal your thunder.
to steal my thunder if I'm Minister of Finance in that way. I wouldn't. And it's shortly going to be. We talked about the broad macro.
Folks, I got the clip fixed. Right here, sat down right here and I got it fixed. You understand what you just said there? Jesus. Boy, I cut you off, but listen. He doesn't want to steal his son's thunder. Seriously? Hello, good afternoon, New Times.
Hello. You know, I will tell you, you can get new tax something like that. Tell them to the tax and them.
Oh, don't go. Oh my God. I should have give you, I was going to give you a 6-pack of Makasu, but since you run off on me, so you ain't getting none. Carly's on you running off on me. He leaving the taxes for poor Camilo. And he already stole the poor boy's thunder. Is it because his mother is a black woman? He stole the boy's thunder already. Hello, good afternoon, New Times.
Margaret, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Miss London instead of Missy Margaret.
No, anything you want to say. Watch me now.
What?
Wait, no, man. Let me you talk, man.
Let me just say this before we
I am
get
so excited, man. Listen to me now, man. Before you go there, right? You ain't think you don't steal Camilo thunder?
Yeah, well, what I'm going to say, he put up himself that instead of he getting the lash, he put his son to take the lash.
Oh, jeez, have mercy. What a father.
Yeah.
What a man.
You know, well, remember, you know, his long time.
What a man.
His long time he just hide behind people, you know.
Oh, Jesus.
Remember in the roadblock, he pulled himself right in and put people around so the people must take the lash. So in other words, you can't say that is he who raised tax. You have to say his son.
Okay.
It is clear.
But the other partner would steal in the thunder. He ain't already done steal the boy thief boy thunder.
Yeah.
What he did? Tell me. Now you're going to get the ham. What he did? What he do for steal the thunder?
He do a few things like he wanted him in, but then after somebody else get 70% of the leadership vote, he decided that, well, he not getting out. So he steal the opportunity for his son to be brought forth.
No, you're 50 you're getting a half a ham for that. Half a ham.
Margaret, 70% of the people had voted for an African person to be the leader of the ULP.
No call a name, no African man, because he born in St. Vincent. Renry Crowe, say the word. No, I
am not talking about render what is to God and to God, or what to Caesar and to Caesar, you know. Okay? 70%, 23% went somewhere else, and then another 7%. And if not the 23% getting leadership, I am moving. That is stealing thunder too.
But no, in this sense, Mr. Mackenzie, we are speaking here about the what you call it again?
Will we see any new taxes in this budget?
Mr. Mac,
Yes.
you're there with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
We are speaking here, Mr. Mac, about the budget. And he's saying that he doesn't want to steal his son's thunder.
But wait, Margaret. But then if you notice before budget, he started to bring it out.
By doing what?
Huh?
By doing what? What he did before? Before he went and bring what he did? To steal the boy thunder, what he did?
He started to expose what his son's supposed to.
By doing
to bring
what?
forth.
What?
What kind of so much question you want
No,
me to
because
go
Mr. You have to come straight to the point, man. You're wasting time. What, Mr. Mac?
What I call to tell you about, would you allow me to speak about it?
No, I want it because my time is going, right?
But no,
Wait, Mr. Mackenzie, Mr.
Yeah.
Mackenzie. It is now 1:33, right? You hear me?
Margaret?
Oh God,
Margaret.
Mr. Mackenzie.
Well,
Mr. Mackenzie, Oh God, listen, Mr. Mac.
2 minutes for me.
Mr. Mac.
Let me use it 2 minutes.
Mr.
to,
Mac.
To
Mr. Mac.
expose something.
Mr. Mac.
Yes, please.
Mr. Mackenzie. I was going, just like what I did in the first segment, I allocated it for condolences, right?
Yes.
This party, so I thought that we were in unity with this one, right? Because we are speaking here budget, and I wanted to dedicate this part to enlighten the people as to how wicked this man is to his own son. And we were together a while ago, and they're going good. They've been going good so far.
Yeah, but I want to talk something about Venezuela.
You want to speak about Venezuela? But
yeah.
no, you're going to speak about Venezuela after. Come, let me you talk now about thunder and budget.
Well,
you're not having it with today.
What the son supposed to do?
Mm-hmm.
Behind the scene, as it were, he is doing it. So it's come like he's speaking through his son, barricading the son to speak.
Mr. Mac.
That is how I could put it.
Mr. Mac, I just had something there, so I was looking for, right? Somebody, a fella in Bermuda is saying he didn't steal his son's thunder because the son never had a thunder, right? But Mr. Mac,
yeah.
Who was supposed to announce the increase in salary?
Camilo.
And why you couldn't tell me so before?
So then, you use Camilo like a gloves.
Oh, well, no, I like what the fella said before you know. And you come back and you say too, you setting up your son to get licks.
Exactly.
And you done thief his son thunder. Eh?
And you're setting him up now. People say he who raised tax.
Oh, Mr. Mark, why couldn't you allow Camilo to tell us now about the 1%, the 2%? You ever hear Camilo speak about it?
No.
Oh, Jesus, Mr. Mark.
And he a Minister of Finance.
Talk it out now. No, somebody say he's the shadow Minister of Finance.
Okay. Now, Margaret.
Venezuela, you going now?
Here. Because I heard with the conflict in Venezuela, the Prime Minister is stating only 5 CARICOM countries who voted against Venezuela. The others were St. Vincent, I think 2 others vote in favor of Venezuela. He claimed the others abstained. And because they abstained, that they mean there was not in favor. Now,
wait, Mr. Mark, when he abstained from the Iran vote, he was in favor, to vote against Iran, but just because he wanted it. What kind of foolishness the man that's trying to say?
Yes. So
Mr. Mark,
yeah,
you don't have his number to set up an appointment with him to come on this program here with me?
Maybe I will investigate. Margaret, no, so because they ain't vote, they stay neutral, they're in favor. Well, here, watch how the thing is clear. No. Because when you vote, you are in favor. Right? Or disagree with America. We had 49,500 elected voters, registered voters rather.
Oh, and they abstain from, they stayed home.
Wait a minute, Margaret. You had 89,500 registered voters in St. Vincent. Out of 89,500, there's something been showing to build them up. They get 33,000, right? That means 56,500 people did not voted for this regime that is here.
They abstain.
And you're telling me that you win overwhelmingly? You see how them little hook themselves?
That is why, Mr. Mark, that is why you will have to organize for him to come on Nice Radio. Sit down here in front of me.
And I did not get to ask me questions yesterday.
How come?
Because after he been too lucky that he didn't go in cabinet and ask them questions. You'd have guess a slap as a clout. Like maybe I hold back the rest. You understand? You could get clout off in cabinet, you know. A slap off in cabinet for asking intelligent questions. And I'm sorry I didn't get to ask him.
But how come you ain't getting and you just always call it black you out?
No, what actually happened? After I heard this among the rant and rage, I just threw back myself on my pillow.
And laugh.
No, and when I do catch myself, it was 2 o'clock. I fall asleep. Because I wanted to ask the Prime Minister, what have driven him to become such an enemy of Israel and God? Being an enemy of Israel, you could rest and show you become an enemy of God. God said them that fight against Israel, as it were, come up against he God, and he will fight against them. Why is it that he went to Palestine or Kenya or in the land of Israel? And he didn't went to Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of the land in which God have given a people. But he went to Abbas and declaring to Abbas, to Israel, they must cease from functioning in the land in which God gave them. And bring down the Palestinians here, whether it was Fatah or Hamas, the two terrorist groups in Palestine.
But Mr. Mark?
Yes.
Mr. Mark, could you compare, or would you compare, a private citizen who is sympathetic to the NDP renting a building to the Venezuelan embassy to a prime minister's wife, illegitimate as illegal as he is, right? Wife renting to the Venezuelan embassy?
But there's a far different thing.
Far different.
One is a private citizen, the other is a public governmental saga.
I'm telling you.
So wait, some people think people don't know the difference of brown soap and cheese.
Some people are of the opinion that it is unethical. I am of the belief, the opinion, that it is corruption, a sweetheart deal.
You see, some people believe in some Vincentian don't know the difference between brown soap and cheese. You know? So the first brown soap in their bread, they're going to eat it and say, well, I got a special tasting kind of cheese. And you see, that is how they want to bring us. But I tell you this, Margaret, St. Vincent will always been a voice. As long as they have a leader of the regime who is up against God and his people. In Joel chapter 4, from 1 to around 4 or 3, you will see God will say he will fight against those people who want to divide his land. And no one that's in this is in this voice. Those Christians in this land better open their eyes and understand biblical truth and get rid of him who will oppose God's people, because
all right then, have a wonderful weekend.
Wonderful course will be on there.
I want to play this clip again for Camilo to hear.
Yeah,
I want to play it for Camilo to hear, because that man had no right whatsoever to announce no increase in salary and leaving now the taxes and this poor boy head.
Margaret, in closing, you ever see a man riding a bicycle and he got his son in front, but a man behind a pedal?
Oh, well,
a man behind a...
Oh, the fella in Bermuda said so. The fella in Bermuda said that poor Camilo is only the messenger.
Yeah.
Poor fella.
The tool.
The
man. Tool.
No, my, what a crying shame.
Yeah.
What a shame.
Yeah.
What a shame. All right then.
You know, he could have declared to him with the atrocity, hold a dignified silence.
And he don't talk?
And he you have to obey.
Mr.
Just a tool.
Oh my, what a crying shame.
Just
all right then, just a tool.
Okay.
All right, enjoy your weekend, But I owe you big time, man.
Keep yourself quiet. Call me.
I owe you.
Call me for this dialogue.
Okay, all right, my dear.
I don't want a dialogue for no ear.
Take care. I owe you. Hey.
I'm not answering any of them.
Why not?
Because you're going to hear from the Minister of Finance shortly.
You don't want to steal his thunder?
No.
Okay.
I don't want.
Hello, New Times.
Hello, Margaret.
Hi.
Yeah, I know I don't have much time, but I just want to say, you talk about the Prime Minister with the clip that he played, and we mentioned to Bing that is not new and not a new tax. Well, it may not be a new tax, but could be a raising of the same taxes.
Watch
like
me now.
The VAT and all these kind of things. So
watch me. Whether he raise or he don't raise, because he might be skeptical in raising right now, but then again, the budget already printed, right? My concern is how this man hate black people. And even his son and all can't even see. He had no right to give the salary increase. Can't see?
You might believe so, because
can't see?
You don't know what's going on in those.
Can't see? Can't see?
Because it seems like how Jamaica and many of the other countries,
anyhow,
they keeping them mouth shut with Venezuela issue, all because certain issue. No, one of the other things.
Anyhow, know your time gone. One of the other thing.
That's better.
One of the other thing, it is now 1:45, right?
Yeah, okay.
All right, then enjoy your weekend. All right, right there. No more calls after that.
Thunder. I wouldn't like somebody
to steal your thunder.
To steal my thunder if I'm Minister of Finance in that way. I wouldn't. And it's shortly going to be.
And he done steal the boy thunder.
We talked about the broad map.
Yeah, but here what happened to now? You see the 1%, 1.5 and 2% is a hurry thing, you know. To try to see if we could solve the public sector workers so they won't come out and protest on the 29th. Steal the boy thunder. And now going around from station to station like a headless chicken. He was on program Sunday. He called program Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every day he on radio. Up to yesterday. Stealing the boy thunder. And leave now the taxes now for he to announce. He wouldn't want anybody to steal his thunder, but he stole his son's thunder. And that is why I'm asking you, my people, my friends, my brothers and sisters. to put on the whole armor of God. Bing, put on the whole armor of God that you may be able to stand against the wiles, the schemes, the strategies of the devil. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, it was very, very nice being in your company. And don't forget to lend your support to all those who have lost loved ones, especially those who have lost mothers. Their mothers. Especially those